What's up, moviegoers, and welcome to the No Spoilers Brutally Honest Movie Review. So the movie that I'm reviewing today is The Gentleman, directed by Ritchie and starring Matthew McConaughey, along with Hugh Grant, Charlie Hunnam, and Colin Farrell. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty biased here because I'm a pretty big Ritchie fan, and this movie for me was pretty dang awesome. It kind of reminded me a lot of Snatched in a way, and it's got his signature style, and if you've seen his other works, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Gentleman is not as action-packed as his other films, but to me, it strikes the perfect balance. It kind of gets close to the line without ever really going over it. And also, I felt that this movie was pretty dang funny. I think it's probably one of the funniest that he's ever made. So if you've seen other Ritchie films, you know that his characters are over the top, and it's no different in The Gentleman. You have Matthew McConaughey, and he plays a drug dealer, but kind of a sophisticated one. Then you have his right-hand man, Charlie Hunnam, and he is a pretty big badass in this one. But the one that stuck to my mind the most was Hugh Grant. He plays a reporter kind of gone rogue, and he was absolutely fantastic in this film. I mean, he shot it out of the park. If this movie had come out just a few months earlier, I honestly think that he would have probably been nominated for an Oscar. That's how good he was in here. So when it comes to the story, this movie actually reminded me a little bit of Knives Out in the sense that there was things going on all over the place, okay? It's a little bit convoluted in a way. You have to really pay attention to the story to understand really what's going on, although I think that's probably in par with any other Ritchie movies out there. But yeah, so there's a ton of things going on in this film. There's kind of threads being pulled every which way. There's kind of double crosses, triple crosses, things like that's going on. But in the end, it does come together very nicely, which I liked. And it's also incredibly entertaining and funny, just like Knives Out. So yeah, it definitely reminded me of that movie. My one criticism about this movie was that it was a little bit hard to follow. The story is told in such a way that you have to absolutely pay attention. Otherwise, if you zone out even for just a couple of minutes, this movie is going to be a little bit hard to understand by the end. With all that said, this is a fantastic movie, and if you're looking for something to do this weekend, then look no further than The Gentleman. I give it 4 out of 5 stars.